So you guys were I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. Crazycatlady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for education and entertainment.
Maybe hold on, joy, the review that you're about to see. Yes, I know this instrument here is probably not in good shape. And the person that is playing cannot play at all. But this is the closest thing that I could find to
Chris Pine
was playing. And I know I cannot sing very well, but hope you enjoy this little skit. Now enjoy the review of Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves, and hope you don't feel like you have been robbed. Thank you. Enjoy the review.
Hi everybody, Martha here. So I'm a bit tired. I went places the past 2 days, so kind of tired. So I'm doing the best I can during this for you. I hope you guys enjoyed that little skit I did. But yeah, let's get on with it. So I watched the Dungeons and Dragons Army Honor Among Thieves. I did watch the one that came out in the 90s when I was a kid with the Rain Brothers and Jeremy Irons. That one, I don't remember that much of it, that one, but this one was this one better? I don't know. I haven't watched that one in a while, but this one was fine. There was part was funny. I never played the game really. We never had it. So I never really played it, so most I know about it is from what I've seen in movies and watching Stranger Things. If anyone wants to teach me how to play, I'd be honored. Maybe if you guys know a way to play it online, once I get enough subscribers and get on Discord, we can play together. I don't know. I can learn how to work Discord, but back to the movie first, though. But there's a suggestion for you guys. So this movie was, now for the spoilers. If you guys haven't seen the movie yet, go watch it. So spoiler alert. So Chris Pine, the other Chris that, because there's 4 Chris's in Hollywood who act. So you have to always remember to say the right last name, otherwise people will get mad at you. Is the actor in here? You also got the person from the one from the Fast and Furious movies. I have a hard time saying her name. We also got a guy from a movie that you guys probably don't know about because I don't know if you watch this. A movie called 9 Months. It's the bad guy in here. Spoilers. And let me think. And also, yeah, the guy from Detective Pikachu. So a lot of actors I've seen other stuff. Chris Pine I've seen in a bunch of movies, Star Trek, Wonder Woman movies. So yeah, he's been around. And so this movie is fine. It's funny. Is it like the game? I have no idea because I never played it. What I know about the game is you basically tell your you name your character, and then you give yourself a backstory. That's basically what I can, and then you roll dice and see if you can win. That's all I basically know. And is this what's in here? Kind of, because the beginning of the movie they have the character tell their backstory, and at the very end of the movie, they do the same exact thing with two different characters. And basically, Chris Pine's character is a parrier or plunger, whatever. Then he turned into a thief because of his wife ended up dying, and he lost his honor, and so they go rob stuff with his daughter and his band of misfits, and eventually they get caught because they work with the wrong warlock or witch or whatever who went to being a bad witch, and they end up getting her. They both those two get thrown into jail, and then they have a little tale where they tell the backstory to a bunch of people. They were going to pardon him, but they left anyway for a funny gig. Poor Jonathan. You're gonna be an eagle. At least use your beak. Go peck, 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 peck. You had that beak for a reason, and those talents are not. You can still use those talents. So yeah, and so they escape, go and try to find Chris Pine's daughter, who has been taken care of by the bad guy in this, and he is trying to be good, but he is mostly tries to keep the treasure, and the Red Witch wants to take over the town by using him and make them leave eventually. And so eventually everybody gets back together. The guy from Protected Pikachu, he ends up being a wizard in this, and his dilemma in this, he has to learn to get over his nerves and actually be a real wizard. And eventually he does. He tells off his ancestor off by punching them, and his ancestor gets proud of him. He's like, it's about time. So he had his own little arc. We get a changeling / elf in this, who turns into a bunch of animals. And I love her, and she turns. I love the animals she turns into, even ones that are not real. But this is a fantasy game. It's supposed to be not real. I like every single time they show a dragon, even one that couldn't even fly. I know that this game is also based off of Lord of the Rings, so that whole entire part with the dragon reminded me of Smaug. And this is somebody who doesn't get the whole entire fact. Why does a dragon lay on top of treasure and sleep? I don't get it. They can never spend the money. But, yeah. I guess it's because that's due to greed. But, yeah. And they have a maze in here, and that's probably part of the game, but I don't know. Every time I see mazes in movies or in video games, I have to think of Labyrinth. I always have to think about that. Like, where are you? And I'm also gonna eventually watch the David Bowie biopic when I get time. So today I'm watching something Star Wars related since it's Star Wars Day when I'm filming this. But yeah, I have a few things in mind. So, but this movie was great. Eventually they get the daughter back. Sadly, her stepmom ends up dying because she gets her heart stabbed, and they have to save her because the reason why they're doing this the whole entire time is so Chris Pine can get back his wife, and because he loves her. But the thing is, the daughter never knew her because she died before she got a chance to know her, and so she knows the stepmom more than her own mom. So she thinks that she needs her because she actually knows her and actually loves her. So yeah, so Chris Pine was nice and brought back his friend, so she can have stepmom. So yeah, so and for once this actress was actually giant in this, because me and her have something in common. We're both short, so but we could both kick butt. So I love her for that. She did not let her. That's why I like this actress. She never lets her size let her down. So I admire her for it, because both me and her are not that very tall. But this is one time where she doesn't have to worry about that problem, because she's a giant in this movie basically. And they kind of distribute that when they had like some. I know it's not a Hobbit because they can't really use Hobbit, but so it's a Hobbit. An animal, a creature that's similar to a Hobbit anyway. But and so what would I give? And then the movie ends with the bad guy telling his story, and he doesn't get proved out. So everything's fine in this movie. I like how it ends and stuff like that. I like the fact that the changeling / elf and the wizard end up together. They're a cute couple, and everything is fine in this movie. It's funny. Go watch it. I know it hasn't done well at the box office. That's because it's going up against Mario, but you should go watch it. Well, both are fine since I got to see both. So I'm probably gonna give this one a 7 out of 10, or that was 7.5. So I'll see you guys later. Like, here and subscribe, and I don't know when I'm gonna put this online yet, because I got another movie I haven't put on there, and I still gotta do the Star Wars one. So, but this one will get appeared eventually. So I'll see you guys later. And also gotta watch Flash. But bye bye.